Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. This weekend went by way too fast. It's Monday morning. It's a coffee kind of morning. Finally getting back to the M's from A to Z. Halfway there, guys, through my collection. A lot of new releases lately and a lot of pickups and stuff, so I've been showing you guys that. But we'll get back into A to Z's, again, the M's. Maybe a two-parter. We'll see how far I go. I don't want to make it too long. But before I get into it, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. And it's because of you guys, your likes, your subscriptions, your wonderful, wonderful comments that keep me going, keep me motivated to do this. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So not in any particular order, but and it's a combination of CDs and vinyl. So here we go. We'll start off with, I guess, this pile here. Great alternative progressive metal band. They're really, really good. This is Marillion. This is Season's End. Awesome, awesome band, Marillion. Then we have Somewhere Else. Sorry, I could hardly read that. This is another great album. They're all good. I really like Marillion. Afraid of Sunlight and Holidays in Eden. Great, great progressive rock, progressive metal band, Marillion. As well as these guys. Great, again, British blues, progressive metal band. Britain has some great progressive bands. Right off the bat, I think of Porcupine Tree. But these guys are in that same boat as far as the same with Marillion. This is the Muse. This is Absolution. Awesome, awesome stuff. Origin of Symmetry. And Showbiz. So two great bands, British progressive metal bands. Long-awaited release. This is Flaming Pie, Mr. Paul McCartney, Sir Paul McCartney. An amazing, amazing album, as well as the long-awaited McCartney 3. Long time waiting for this one, but two excellent albums by McCartney. I have mostly Wings and Beatles. I don't have a lot of solo stuff from any of the Beatles, but love those two albums. Mr. Van Morrison, this is The Healing Game. It's the only one I have by Van Morrison, but it's really good. Really, really good stuff. Enjoyable. Again, the only one I have from these guys as well, and probably the only one I'll have. This is Dr. Feelgood, Motley Crue. Of course, you got the big hits, Dr. Feelgood, Kickstart My Heart, you know, classic stuff. But again, the only one I'll have from these guys. I mean, they're so hit and miss, especially lately. But great album just the same. Big fan of Metallica. I don't have all their albums, but I got a good chunk of them. Again, they're not in any particular order. I have Load, and Justice for All. Kill Them All. Ride the Lightning. It's a great album. The Memory Remains. This is a single with The Memory Remains and For Whom the Bell Tolls. As well as Reload. Master of Puppets. And the Black Album. So again, big fan of Metallica. Still have a lot more to get from them, but I like what I have so far for sure. This great blues band, McKenna Mendelssohn Mainline, from Canadian blues at its best. Fantastic, fantastic album. Really, really good stuff. Speaking of not the blues, these guys are the grandfathers, I think, of progressive rock. They're so good, so melodic, so talented. This is the Moody Blues. To our children's children. Again, not in any particular order. Then we have their debut, their fantastic debut, Days of Future Past, the Moody Blues with the London Festival Orchestra. Of course, featuring Nights in White Satin and Tuesday Afternoon, and remarkable, remarkable stuff. And we have a Long Distance Voyager, one of my favorites. Love that cover as well. Every Good Boy Deserves Favor. These are all remarkable albums. The songwriting is just nothing but the best. The Other Side of Life. Question of Balance. You can see I'm a big fan of the Moody Blues. And Seventh Sojourn. Sorry. I think that's how, yeah, Sojourn. Another great, great album. Most of these are on the London label. And In Search of the Lost Child. Another amazing, I love that cover as well. Amazing, amazing album. And finally, Octave. Still more to come, but that's my Moody Blues so far. How about these guys, the great Mott the Hoople? This is Mott. And of course, the famous All the Young Dudes. Such a great, both great albums, as well as this one. This is Mad Shadows. That cover is amazing as well. Mott the Hoople is such a underrated band for sure. Dave Mason, Alone Together. Great, great album. This is also on colored vinyl. Kind of a brown splattered vinyl, which is kind of cool. And this is Let It Flow. Another Dave Mason track, or album, sorry. I did a bit on comedy releases a while back, and this is a Canadian favorite. Bob and Doug McKenzie, The Great White North. These guys are so funny. Dave Thomas and Rick Moranis from SCTV. Great sketch comedy. Andrew Martin, John Candy, Eugene Levy. So good. So funny as well. The great Molly Hatchet, great southern rock band. This is Flirting with Disaster. Great southern rock, triple guitars. This is Beating the Odds. Two great albums. And we have the heavy blues rock of Mountain. This is from Leslie West. This is Climbing. And we have Flowers of Evil. Mountain. Jorge Santana, Carlos Santana's brother, put out a beautiful album, Mellow. And if you didn't know it, you'd think it was Santana. That's how close it is to his brother. But fantastic artist in his own right. Really good stuff. This is Man from Man's Earth Band. This is The Roaring Silence. I love that ear with the mouth inside. And we have the Best of Manfred Mann compilation album. Blinded by the Light's a big hit off of that one. Then we have Nightingales and Bombers, Manfred Mann. And Chance. How about the Mamas and Papas? This is the Golden Era, Volume 2. Love the Mamas and Papas. This is on the Dunhill label. Really, really good stuff. And then I believe this is a compilation, if I'm not mistaken. And that's on the RCA label. Great harmonies, amazing stuff. The Minglewood Band, great rock band. This is Out on a Limb. Another release by them. Thin Lizzy player, amazing guitarist in his own right. Unfortunately, lost too soon. This is a great, great album. This is Gary Moore, Old New Ballads and Blues. Great double album featuring amazing, amazing guitar work. Got the big hit, I'll Play the Blues for You on it. Yeah, 180 gram vinyl. Beautiful, beautiful album. The great Max Webster, great Canadian progressive rock, glam rock in a way. This is Mutiny Up My Sleeve. Then we have their debut album. This is a really good album. Universal Juveniles featuring Rush on here. Great friends with Rush. They toured with them quite a bit. One other fine album. This is Million Vacations. There's a great example of the glam. This is High Class and Borrowed Shoes. Another fantastic album by these guys. And then the lead singer Kim Mitchell put out a solo album. This is a Kimbo logo. It's got Longer Nail, great hard rock tune. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. And yeah, if you don't know Max Webster or Kim Mitchell, check them out for sure. Another great Canadian guitarist. This is Frank Marino from Mahogany Rush. This is The Power of Rock and Roll. Love that cover. And then Mahogany Rush themselves. Great, again, Canadian hard rock, heavy rock, blues rock trio. Mahogany Rush. This is 4. Tales of the Unexpected. What's Next? Great live album, Mahogany Rush Live. Of course, featuring Frank Marino. World Anthem. There he is there. Again, taken too soon. This is Madness. Mad Not Mad. Great pop, rock, post-punk band, Madness. The great John Cougar. This is The Lonesome Jubilee. Fine album. Fine album. I've got to get more of Mealiica for sure. This is a great progressive, well, not progressive. Ralph McDonald, Sound of a Drum. He's on a lot of songs that you don't realize. But percussion, that's the word I'm thinking of. Thank you. Great percussion type of album. So good. But yeah, Ralph McDonald. Happy to have that one in my collection. The great Don McLean. This is self-titled. Don McLean. And of course, the very famous American Pie. One of my favorites. John Mayall and the Blues Breakers featuring Mr. Eric Clapton. Yeah, so good. And John Mayall, The Turning Point. This is more of an acoustic based album, but so still, again, still really good. MC5, Kick Out the Jams, just like it says, great jam and rock band. Really good. And we have Mauve, another pop rock progressive band, Mauve. Can't have a collection without Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell. And we have Men at Work. This is Business as Usual. Australian, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. This is Midnight Oil, another Australian band. Great album. This is Red Sails in the Sunset. Love that cover as well. The Monkees. This is the Monkees' Greatest Hits. I don't have a lot of Monkees. I have the Greatest Hits, and I have Refocus. The great Kev Moe, great blues aficionado. This is a lot of acoustic or solo work on his part as well. Fantastic artist. This is also on beautiful bronze vinyl, I guess you'd call it. But what a great album this is. Dobro in there as well. Really good stuff. Yeah. The Great Motels. Great hard rock. Post, like pop metal. You know, it's all over the map, these guys. Great album. This is the Motels, Little Robbers. And Shock. Cool cover on that one as well. Great Montrose. Featuring Sammy Hagar on vocals. This is so good. Rock the Nation, Bad Motor Scooter. Good Rockin' Tonight, Rock Candy. Very young Sammy Hagar and Montrose. Ronnie Montrose. Montrose and Jump on It. This doesn't have Sammy in it. But, yeah. And Joni. Sorry, this was upside down. This is Count Spark. Beautiful Joni Mitchell. This is Summer Lawns, sorry, The Hissing of Summer Lawns. An amazing album. And Hajira. And finally, great band. I wasn't familiar with a lot of their work, but really love this album. This is Modern English and Start. Again, another UK British rock band, but really good stuff. So there you have it, guys. There's the M's. I went through it pretty quickly, but hope you enjoy. And hope you have a great rest of the day. Stay safe and keep spinning, man. Keep spinning. Love it all. Take care. Bye now.